I didn't go to church very often, but I was fairly religious. I did get confirmed, I did get baptized, I went through all the steps, and I kind of had this realization that, like, I really didn't believe this. I questioned a lot. I felt like those who were Christians, I couldn't relate to them at all. And I sort of went around, thankfully I had the internet to kind of help me out. I went to all the different faiths, and then I stumbled upon atheism, and I realized that this just made sense. This felt right. And I became more and more confident, and this took a couple of years. This was not an overnight decision. And I kind of broached the ground a little bit in high school, and I mentioned to some people that I'm atheist, and I didn't get anger. I kind of just got dismissal. I was like, oh no, you're not an atheist. You're an atheist wannabe. I don't even know what an atheist wannabe is. So I didn't say anything for a while. Then I brought it up to my sister-in-law and to my neighbor, and they called me naive, and they said, no, you're not an atheist. That's just naive. There's God all around us. And I just didn't say anything, and then I finally just got fed up. I said, you know what, I'm just going to put it on Facebook, and that's it. If anyone wants to see it, they can. I don't feel like being denied again like that. I really just don't like being told, no, you don't believe that. It's something frustrating to be told that you don't believe your beliefs despite your belief having been there for several years. My grandmother has mentioned many times that you cannot get anything good in your life without praying to God. And unfortunately, I don't have the same belief. Unfortunately for her, I mean. They did mention my mother mentioned in passing that she is more spiritual than she is Catholic, so I imagine she'd be more friendly to the idea. I never mentioned it to them because I'm too worried about the reaction. Worried about the reaction. I put it on Facebook, so why would I be worried about the reaction, right? It's more maybe I'm afraid of the confrontation of it. I don't want them to think that I'm going to hell or I'm going to suffer for the rest of my life. Like, I don't want to put my parents through that. I don't want to put my family through that. It's a very cruel thing. It's kind of a cruel thing to put them through that if you don't need to put them through that. Because there are some people who need to tell them tell their family that I am an atheist. I don't have that need, but for others, it's understandable. But I don't have to make that leap, and if I do, I'm not there yet, so I'd rather just avoid it. My name is Marta Kondratowicz. I am Vice President of the Loyola Chicago Secular Student Alliance.